What is sexual transmutation? Sexual transmutation is the effect of using your sexual energy and sexual desires and putting that drive into achieving much more than you can. Imagine this. If you were to want something really, really bad, if you wanted some sort of woman really, really badly, and you gave into your urges, the thing is you cannot acquire that one because you know she's way too far out of your league. So you go and masturbate. You commit something immoral, you go and masturbate, you go watch porn. That releases a sense of dopamine, which means that you have fake accomplished something. You have accomplished something that is fake. When it is fake like that, you haven't really moved forward, because what comes after that? Nothing. You go and masturbate again, you release more dopamine. Like that, you are wasting your sexual desires and you're releasing your seed out into the world with no purpose. You're not doing anything, you're not creating anything. But instead, imagine this. Instead of going to masturbate, when you see someone driving a really fast car, someone with a beautiful house, a beautiful wife, or a woman you really want, instead of going to masturbate, you put that sexual energy, that desire, that extreme hunger and desire in you into the greatest possible effect you can. Let's just say you see this girl that's way too far to really, and you know you can't go after her. You try to improve yourself as much as possible. That's the drive that's kicking after you. Imagine instead of chasing the woman, you went to masturbate to a woman that looked similar to her. What then? What have you achieved then? What do you do afterwards? You repeatedly masturbate, you never achieve your goals, you never achieve your desires. It is a waste. It is a waste of energy. And there's 1,000 million billion anecdotal reports of men who, as soon as they stopped masturbating, they gained a large increase in drive and in energy. Now, what it means to dictate your drive. Instead of masturbating, I want you to think. Just think and execute. Execute anything you can to move this drive in the general direction. Because there's a really nice saying out there. If you have a gun, shoot in the general direction of the target. You don't always have to hit. You just have to shoot. And that is the truth. You just have to attempt something. Use that drive you have. Use that masculine energy and that sexual drive you have to pursue something. Anything. Even if it is not the right thing, even if it is not the right target, you're pursuing something. You're putting your goals inside, you're putting your mind to something, you're crafting something. And what men learn out of the craft, what men learn out of the struggle, what they learn is that they become much more mentally impenetrable. They're harder to coerce into doing the wrong things, they're harder to change, they are tougher. And that is a rare thing in men today. Most men pursue the instant gratification acts of whatever they have in front of them, whatever they have available to them right now, whatever they can achieve right now, they pursue it. So instead of focusing on eating healthy and working out to get that gym body, instead of holding on to that desire, that sexual energy, that masculine drive, instead of holding on to it, they proceed to eat like shit, complain about it, and then they eat like shit to refuel their bad habits. It's a refueling cycle. It refuels itself. Your brain tricks itself into believing that whenever you do something that gratifies you now, makes you happy right now, that you've accomplished something later on. In reality, you have not accomplished nothing. You have done nothing. So think about it like this. Imagine that you have begun to save up money, invest into whatever stocks, businesses, anything that you're trying to build up from the ground. You're trying to solve a problem. That problem is going to make you a profit when you solve other people's problems. And as you make a profit, you have set yourself up for the long term. Imagine instead of saving that money, you went out with friends every week and you went to buy out luxurious items you don't need, materialistic things. Instead of helping others, you helped yourself. Do you know what happens to you? You automatically fail. Automatically fail. There is no long-term goal in your mind. There is no pursuit of happiness. There is no gratitude, no mindfulness, no future thinking of your future self and your family and your future children and generations, how you could impact your life living into a higher quality life. Instead, what you're thinking of is, how can I be happy right now? I don't care about the tomorrow. Is that the man you are? You want to live for today, not for tomorrow? You have to understand that whoever tells you that tomorrow is not guaranteed, they're not wrong, but just because there's a 0.00001% chance you might die tomorrow, you're going to eat like shit, not work out, feel like ass, not be grateful, have no connection to God. Subhanahu wa ta'ala, you have no basis for your morals and ideals. So you're just going to act like a bad person, act like a loser. In religion, it is prohibited to masturbate. It is prohibited to view any sexual content. It is because religious figures and religion in general understood that for men, and even for women to a certain extent for women, but mostly for men, that the seed and the sexual desire that you have is the greatest power you have. It is one of the largest drivers of ambition. Because when your masculine energy, right, when that masculine energy that you hold so dear to you is paired alongside the sexual drive you have, you transmutate both of them into drive and energy and pursuing a goal. Discipline. Forget about motivation. Motivation is for cowards. You want discipline. When we become disciplined with all that drive in us, we make great changes to the world and to ourselves. There are thousands of cases of people who, like I said, stop masturbating, they become more energetic. As soon as they become more energetic, they are able to become more social, become more likable, become more religiously connected to God. They're able to become happier, become more grateful, become more mindful, understand how the body works, understand how their mind works. Thousands and thousands of benefits you can get that you don't even realize. Subconscious benefits, conscious benefits, spiritual benefits. Don't hold yourself back by nutting into the toilet every day. The same place you shit, piss, and throw up in, you nut into it. Or nut in your bed and let it dry up on your bed sheets and dry up on your clothes and you shower. Don't be that type of person. Use that sexual drive, that incredible energy you have inside you to pursue your greatest desires. I want to get rich within the next 5 years. I will get rich within the next 5 years. It's not, I don't know what my tomorrow holds, so I'm going to go masturbate and release all my energy and have no drive for tomorrow and have no motivation for the future, for the couple of future days, have no discipline, have nothing in me. Because motivation doesn't last. Your discipline will last for some time, but if your energy is gone, you don't have the energy to complete your discipline, you're half-assing your life, what are you truly completing? You need to hold on to your sexual energy and your seed. Do not masturbate. Go on nofap, go on sperm retention, whatever it is, and use that power that you have hidden inside you to change the world. Take care.